It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see Spencer Rattler. He comes in second in the league in passing yards this season. It's the Jags and the Eagles on Sunday night.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It is a blast.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a fifth-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw, Rattler. He will find Thomas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Kamara got a 1st down, still going. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Rattler. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Kamara. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Kamara. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. Good blocking, and he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. But the biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He finds Mims. It's complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. Hill brought in motion. Here's May to throw it on first down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Check. Alert. Alert. Check. Panther.
Here's May again. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Philadelphia. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. From out of the gun, here's May. That one into the hands of Hill. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Kamara. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Throwing now is Rattler. That one brought in by James. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. To gain of 43 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This is caught at the 2. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Kamara going to try to bull his way in, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Jacksonville. That his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Next to score, Jaguars 14, Eagles 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. To throw now, May. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He'll go right back to Laporta. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Charlie Jones deep to return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Rattler. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and having plays, that's when an offense is really firing. At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Now Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So we are through. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Come on, set, cut up.
Off the play fake, it's May. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Set up. Ready, hut. Ready.
Throwing is May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left is complete with Judy. They'll come up now for second down and 4. It's a give now to Kamara. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Rattler. Man open is Jones. He's got it. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go, set.
Rattler now back to throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to third and 3.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's got another one. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Jaguars. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw is May. He'll find Aguilar, complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set. Hut, go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Come on, set. Set, go.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Aguilar goes off in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Ready? Let go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Let's go now.
Throwing on second down. May. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. May to throw again. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Aguilar goes off in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play.
To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Eagles. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's complete there to James. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Jacksonville. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
To throw, it's Rattler. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Alert! Alert!
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Jacksonville. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. McLeod now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. They'll begin with first and 10.
Let's go now. Check, Panther. Unlock line. Unlock
They'll
line.
start on the ground with Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Now a loose football. The Jaguars have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure.
And remember now, all turnover.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
70 Lions. Ready?
On first and 10, here's May. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now, Jacobs. And he'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The Jaguars offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And we'll take you back through some of the highlights. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Rattler gonna throw. That one brought in by James. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Rattler. He finds Judy on that one. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On the give, this is Kamara. He will have a Jaguars 1st down. They convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7 yards. Rattler now back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
Here's Kamara. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offensive running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. To throw now, May. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here's May. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Jaguars' 48-yard line.
Let's go.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
And he's close to another 1st down as it's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
At the 25-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Eagles back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. It's a give now to Kamara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now is Rattler. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Well, that's a nice one for the stat line. That last grab, his 50th on the season. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
On 2nd down, it's May. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Hill brought in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Jags offense. And their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. He'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Jacksonville.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Check go.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game.
Here we go.
Here's second and 3 to go.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Reload. Reload. Ready. Ready. Alert. Alert.
A run here with Kamara. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. To throw, it's Rattler. He'll go right and find his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. Throwing now is May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll be third down. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. Throwing on third down is May. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Here's first down. Here's May again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Throwing on second down, May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Here we go. Check, Panther.
From out of the gun, here's May. He's gonna air this one out. Looking for Hill. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Jaguars are gonna have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go.
On the ground, it's Kamara. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.